The weather in Cozumel is in the 80s year-round, and water temperatures remain between the mid-70s to mid-80s depending on the season. Even the boat ride to the dive sites can turn into an exciting experience. Many boats are spacious and comfortable and also carry rinse tanks for your camera gear. Staffs are well trained and very helpful. Once in the water, you'll delight in crystal clear visibility that can go beyond 100 feet. Most of the diving in Cozumel is drift diving, allowing divers to cover more of the reef than if they were only swimming. Dive masters are excellent spotters and will locate interesting marine creatures throughout all of your dives if you want. And if you decide to search on your own, the dive masters have no problem with that either. All of Cozumel's reefs are healthy and can be considered comparable or better than any in the Caribbean. As you drift over Cozumel's colorful reefs, it will become quite obvious why divers return to Cozumel time and time again. The abundance and even large size of our favorite marine creatures stands as evidence of a healthy marine ecosystem in Cozumel. You'll surely find familiar symbiotic relationships as well as other familiar sea creatures just about everywhere you look. On one dive, we spotted 8 hawksbill turtles. Some of them weren't very interested in us and swam away. But some swam towards us and remained nearby. And others just sat in the current as we passed by. On this same dive, we spotted no less than 4 sharks and at least 4 to 5 barracudas. One very popular wreck dive in Cozumel is the C-53. This 184-foot long wreck lies in 85 feet of water and is considered an advanced dive because of the possible currents. During World War II, the C-53 patrolled these very waters as a U.S. Navy minesweeper. In 1962, it was sold to the Mexican Navy, who used it for rescue missions and patrolling for illegal arms and drugs. In 1999, it was sunk just offshore from Shankanab Park. Now it serves as an artificial reef and a great wreck dive that's tailored to extensive safe penetration. There are numerous hatches, stairways, open hallways, and large rooms that can accommodate a number of divers. Because of the consistent currents around this ship, there is very little silt inside, making for excellent visibility and photographic opportunities. Any one single room may be totally enclosed, but around the next corner, divers will again see daylight. With so many hallways and rooms to explore, one could easily spend 3 to 4 dives before seeing it all. Fish life around this wreck includes schools of silversides, grouper, and even spotted eagle rays in the sand. Ropes are strung through many of the hallways to help guarantee that divers won't get lost while experiencing this exciting wreck dive. The openness of this ship helps make it a very enjoyable wreck dive with many photographic opportunities. After a couple of morning dives, divers have time for lunch and may return to their hotel, especially if they are on an all-inclusive plan. Hotel Cozumel offers a very spacious patio with many tables and chairs under canopies that serve as a great gathering place for guests. Many times a lunch buffet will be set up near the bar. The hotel offers numerous organized activities throughout the day that divers and non-divers alike can choose from. There are also plenty of comfortable lounge chairs on the patio around the pool. A pool volleyball game is a great way to off-gas excess nitrogen as well as making new friends. And of course, what would a fun vacation be without a cold beer nearby? Or watching a little girl using her Nerf ball to wash a showering statue? Mid-afternoon dives are shallower than the morning dives and still promise plenty of beautiful marine life. Paradise Reef, Shallow Columbia Reef, and Palancar Reef are three of the most popular afternoon dives with depths not exceeding 45 feet. These reefs offer divers more opportunities to interact with their favorite critters. And once spotted, they can easily be followed for more pictures and video. Many divers think they have to travel to faraway dive destinations to find critters like the pipe horse. But this curious creature does make Cozumel its home. With a good eye, many juveniles can also be found, like this smooth trunkfish smaller than a grape. Or this teenage spotted drum guarding its territory. Anytime you notice one of the dive masters poking around in the sand, you know it's time to see what he's found. This time it was a short fin pipefish less than 3 inches long. The best way to end a dive is to find an octopus that is more interested in interacting with divers than it is in escaping from these divers. It almost seems that this octopus likes having its picture taken as it slowly slides over the reef, constantly changing its colors to match its surroundings. If this is the type of diving you enjoy, be sure to make Cozumel one of your next dive destinations.